Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Welcome to Awake the Wisdom Within. I am Gabrielle Ether. Today I'm going to do a collective reading, y'all. So y'all know how I do the dream scenes sometimes, and I do have some more of those coming up. But I had a dream last night, and it's for the collective, so therefore ancestors was like, I got to tell the people. And I think it's kind of a warning, and I think it's more about what's going on or things to come in the world right now. And y'all, I did not want to do this in the kitchen because the echo is so bad in here, but hey, this was the best place for the job for right now. So, um, yeah, I hope y'all can understand me. Let me get a little closer, but I think y'all can. So, um, I had a dream. I don't know if I should, and I was thinking about this, and I just could not get an answer before I posted. Not posted, but before I started to record this. So I had a dream though. The dream was about how there are man-made storms, and I said it like that for a reason. I broke it up like that for a reason so they won't be so close together, okay? I want y'all to know that. If y'all wondering why I say certain things, because I couldn't think of any other way to say it, okay? So when it comes to the man-made, things that are going, like tornadoes, blizzards, things of the weather, then things that have to do with the weather. So you guys know, I know if you're late to this video, then you already know that they play with the weather sometimes. And when I had this dream, y'all, I had to see, was it about me or was it about everyone? And I was pretty sure it was about everyone, because inside the dream, I actually heard like this is something that was man-made. And so, like I was saying, I don't know if I should just tell the dream because I barely know what the dream means. Like, I'm just gonna find out with you guys. I just know what it has something to do with. But the actual message, I don't know. So we're about to find out together, okay? So I feel like if I just tell the dream right now, then it might mess me up. And the only thing that I should focus on right now is I saw something that I feel like is a sign, like looking at the window right now. So if it comes up in the reading, then I'll let y'all know. But yeah, I don't want to mess myself up. So I don't really want to tell the dream right now. Only thing I want to focus on is the message from Spirit. And we about to find out what this means. Okay, how long have I been talking? 3 minutes. Oh, and another thing too, y'all. So I have been I've been hearing for the last day or so to do another message, and I didn't know what that message was. So I've been kind of slacking when it comes to that message. So I'm going to do both of them. I'm going to give you guys the interpretation, the message for everyone, the interpretation of the dream that I had last night right now, which will be like a message, and I think it's like a warning for everyone. I'm going to give that to you guys right now. And what's also going to be included in this reading is the other, and I'm going to try to make everything kind of short. But every time I say that. So what's also going to be included in this reading is the other collective message that I've been hearing for the past day or so to do. And I don't know what that one's going to be about. I'm wondering, was the one that I've been hearing for the past day or so, yesterday and like a little bit of yesterday night, I'm wondering if that's going to be this message too. So if it comes out that it's this message too, then hey, we just have one message, okay? So y'all get it? Okay, so I have the dream interpretation to do now, but they have already been telling me to do another collective reading that I haven't done yet. So I'm going to do that too. But if they tell me the message that we've been trying to get you to tell them for the past day or so is the dream that you had last night, then that means we only have one message today. So I'm always feeling like I don't explain stuff good enough, so I be repeating myself. So I hope y'all get it. Y'all get it. Okay, so let's start. Try not to show too much of myself. Okay, and I don't feel like I am that good at collective readings, y'all. So I know why people do them though. I see that people do them because they're so much easier. They don't take as much of energy as pick a card readings do. They definitely take less energy than pick a card readings. So I see why people do it. But I'm just not good with them. Like, I don't be knowing how to read, and like I'm always having to like put down the cards and then look at them. I don't know how they do it. They be like reading while the cards be falling out, and they're so quick-minded. And I always say that I'm not quick-minded, y'all. So I'm just looking at the cards that came out. So y'all, Spirit has been talking to me lately about not trying to read these. These are tarot cards, but Spirit has been telling me lately, like, when we sent you those cards, it's because you are an oracle reader and you are an intuitive reader. So we want you to continue to read those cards like that. Don't be looking at the tarot meaning. Now, sometimes they will tell me to look at the tarot meaning, but I kind of did get hooked up in that. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm just gonna show y'all the cards. If you know the tarot meaning, then hey, that's on you. But the message is coming to me right now, so I just advise you guys to look, to listen to the message that's given. Okay, so I'm already getting what this dream was about. Like, I think that, is this? I thought it was gonna be something about the world, but it looks like it's more personal. Let me see, y'all. Let's just talk this out, because what I am getting is there's a lot that's been coming against. There's a lot that has been coming against people, and the divine has been throwing it off and blocking it. And yeah, I do feel like this is worldly, y'all, because I immediately heard with this card, there is a lot of people that has had shortages, and you're like, you feel like you just can't hardly keep up. But this is a world problem, y'all, and this is something that has been purposely done. Y'all, you know what I'm thinking right now? When my son was living with me, my son, oh, I gotta go get my charger. Why didn't I look at y'all, why don't I ever look at my charger? Don't I always say that? Why don't I ever look at my charge before I start these readings? And then my phone go dead. But when he was with me and he had a friend to live with me too, I felt like I could not keep up for nothing. And when they left, yes, finances did get better, but I still feel like that. I thought that I was going to catch up. But me and a friend did have this discussion, and I was like, well, you know, we're vegan. Our food is higher. And the vegetables are higher these days. Like, and then it takes a lot to make our food, you know. Like, if I'm making like a salad, I made a salad this morning. So inside that salad, I'm going to I put in there olives, I put in there, which are higher these days, especially the cut up ones, like olives, red onions, and I did roasted tomatoes in there. And then the salad had different kinds of greens in there. And so, like, how much it was to buy that salad. That salad was like, I think like $20-something in itself just to buy the salad, you know. And I had to buy other groceries. And so, and I have a 7-year-old, so it's some things that she likes, and she's not vegan. So she likes to say that she's vegetarian, but she's not that either. But there's other things that I have to buy also, like, and then I have to live also. So we were just saying how things are like grocery, y'all know, are really expensive these days, and I feel like there is a shortage, and there's been shortages in you guys' homes, whether it's been food, whether it's been things that you usually would keep up on. I just feel like you're barely keeping up on it now, wherever it is. Some of you guys might say, no, I'm good with food, but I used to try to stock up on whatever tissue, but I can't do it no more because they don't have like they don't have the cheap tissue no more. Like everything is like $7 and up. Like sometimes I go to these stores to look for stuff, y'all, and we think people have bought everything up, but they haven't. They just literally stopped putting these stuff, distributing. Is that the word? Um, Things now. They literally just stop putting things on the shelves. This shortage that you're having in your home is not by anything that you're doing. And some of you guys have been counting your pennies, and you've been feeling like, you've been counting every penny. You've been counting every dime is what I mean. And you really been feeling like, am I just spending too much? And you've been trying to cut back on things that you spend, and you've really been trying to like cross every T and dot every I, but you're still seeing this shortage, and you're like, how? But how? And this is strategically done. And I can't help but look at this card as for what it's for, because I learned it like that. So, and this could be the barrier of good news, and the barrier of good news is coming because I'm remembering one part of my dream now. And so, the hardship that you are facing, you're not going to have to deal with a lot of that hardship that is going to potentially come for a lot of people. And there's going to be a little bit of a weight. And when I saw this card, that's the first thing that I thought of, a weight. So I can't say your hardship is over. Those days of counting every penny is over. I can't say that right now because there is a little bit of a weight. But Spirit does want you to know that you are being led here, so I can provide you guys a sense of relief so you can know what's going on, and there is good news coming, okay? So these things that's been coming at you left and right, these things are not, it doesn't have anything to do with you or your decisions. These things have been strategically planned out, y'all. So let's see what else they're going to say. Yeah, Yahweh is going to put an end to a lot of these storms in your life. Yeah. Okay. This reminds me of my dream, and I'm going to tell y'all about my dream now. So y'all, the dream, there was a storm coming on every corner. I looked around. I was in this apartment now. Yeah, whenever I'm in the place, whenever I have a dream and I'm dreaming about the place that I live in, then it means something that's happening right now, something that's current. Because usually I don't dream. If I'm dreaming about me, then I'm not usually in this house. I'm usually like in my mama's house or something like that, my grandma's house or something. So I'm just saying, that's how Spirit works with me. So therefore, Spirit was saying, like, in that dream, y'all, in the dream, there was a storm coming every way. And when I looked out my windows, there was tornadoes coming straight for me. And I picked my daughter up and I had her in my arms and I was just carrying her around. Y'all, she's so big, y'all. And she's so tall. She's 7 years old. She's fixing to be 8. but she is so big and she is so tall. And in this dream, I was carrying her around like a little baby. But what mother wouldn't if their child is scared, you know? And I'm only 5'3". So I was just carrying her around. I was trying to like find like a safe spot for her because I saw these tornadoes in every single window. I have a lot of windows. And so they were coming in every window I looked out, the storm was coming. And this is kind of what it was looking like. It was looking like stormy in the background, right? And there was tornadoes coming. But check this out. Not only tornadoes, I looked again and then there was snow coming. It was like a bunch of snow just coming out of nowhere. And then guess what, y'all? I looked again and it was a bunch of water flooding in. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I said, this is man-made. I was like, this is man-made. This is not from Yahweh. This is man-made. And so it's not just really well, yeah, I guess you can say that. Some people would say, I was about to say, you can't really say it's the work of the enemy or the devil or whatever, because it's just really humans just being low down. But hey, I guess you could still say that because, you know, when you drop in that energy, then you are literally doing the work of the enemy. So, yeah. But anyways, in that dream, y'all, I was like, this is man-made because how can we have tornadoes, blizzards, and hurricanes coming all at once? Is what I said. So once, and then y'all, I looked out and that I thought was coming towards me, and I thought I had no other way out of it, and I was just gonna go in the closet with my daughter. And the thing is, y'all, I wasn't that scared. I was really worried, but I really wasn't that scared. I was really thinking we was going to get in the closet and that the building was probably going to tear up, but we were going to be okay. I really felt like that, y'all. So, but the thing is, those tornadoes and that storm passed right by us. And they looked like they were heading straight for us, and they passed right by us. And then I woke up and I was just like, whoa, what was that? So what I immediately heard was, okay, I did say man-made storm in the dream, but since I did say that in the dream, that tells me that that's what the dream was about. And I felt like it didn't have anything to do with my personal life, but I had to make sure, and it was very clear when I pulled cards on it that it wasn't. And this reminds me of the dream. And this looks like this card is saying to me that there is something out there that is stopping a lot of this bad things from happening. Y'all, when they're trying to, a lot of this stuff is fear mongering, okay? Let me tell you what they're not going to do. They're not going to put vaccines in your vegetables or your fruit, because if you just think about it in a very logical way, okay? Your fruits, your vegetables, they're not going to be able to stand anything like that. They can spray the pesticides on them, and you could get those. You could get your fruit and vegetables and get you some baking soda or vinegar or both, and then it will come off. But you know, if they put any kind of foreign substance inside of a vegetable or a fruit, it's just not going to last. You know, it's just not, you know. And yes, there are artificial, what they can do now is make artificial vegetables like they've been doing, artificial fruits like they've been doing. And that's what we have to be careful about. And if you can grow your own things, do that. If you can go to farmers markets, then do that. If you can, try your best to be spiritually led like I do when you're at these grocery stores. Or, you know, pray before you go in some of these places. And the thing is, I don't know why people have forgotten about, because I just don't hear a lot of people saying this. A lot of people just promote fear mongering. I don't know why people have forgot about good old fashioned faith nowadays, like good old fashioned grace nowadays, like y'all forgot, what grace is. Like, y'all don't pray over your food no more. That's what I'm wondering when these people be saying stuff. Isn't that why we were taught to say our grace, to pray over our food when we were 2 years old? Isn't that why? Okay, well, keep doing it. Because in this day and time, y'all, there's literally nothing else that we can do. And you can't just keep thinking, oh, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, and we're going to have to live underground. We're going to have to do this, we're going to have to live very, I guess I'm trying to say, poor, in very poor conditions, okay? And I'm not saying that they're not trying to do that. I'm not saying that the world's not going to come to that, okay? I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, when you have a relationship, your own type of relationship, you don't have to be a perfect person, okay? You just only have to have your own relationship or whatever. But this is what I'm saying from my experience. When you have a personal relationship with the Creator, whatever kind it is, you will be protected. And I feel like, looking at this little boy here, that's a sign saying that Yahweh is going to push away any of these storms that's coming up, in any storm in your life. And that can be your own personal storm, yes, but I am talking about the things that are going on right now that is really scaring people are really scared of the fact that man has their hands in pretty much everything. And that's scaring people. But you got to look at who created you and who created them, those men and those women who are trying to control everything. Like, yeah, and one time Yahweh told me they say the world was going to end in 2000. They said the world was going to end in 2019. And Yahweh told me one day, Yahweh said, do you know how many times I've stopped the world from ending? Do y'all just think they changed their minds? No. Do y'all think that they just stopped trying to bring attacks on us? No. The ancestors, our spiritual team, the angels, whatever you want to say, the fairies and the unicorns and all these spiritual beings, the whole universe will come together under Yahweh's command and stop a lot of this stuff from happening. And us, just like my dream, y'all, even if you see this stuff coming towards you, because it's happening all around you, it's not going to affect you. It might affect people around you, but it's not going to affect you, okay? Y'all are good, okay? Like I said, man may have their way. I mean, man might think they have their hands in everything. But look at this little boy. This little boy has 6 fingers, y'all. Y'all see? So instead of looking into the natural, look into the supernatural. Look into someone greater. What's that song Vasson Mitchell used to sing? It's a gospel song. Searched all over and I couldn't find nobody greater than you. And he's talking about his personal relationship with his God. Okay. And I feel like Yahweh is going to lift up a standard in a lot of us. And a lot of us that has been standing strong and standing firm in our faith, Yahweh is going to show you and going to show a lot of people around us that, hey, don't mess with that one right there. That's a child of the Most High. Yahweh said, but you have personal power too. Tap into your own personal power. Yahweh said, I gave you personal power. Yahweh said, I created gods. Yahweh said, I am not a God. I am the creator. Yahweh, that's what Yahweh means, the I am. Now, you can call the creator whatever you want to call the creator. I say Yahweh, y'all, because like I said, that is personal for me. Like I said, y'all, that is personal for me. And I love saying the I am, because I am does create things, the I am. So Yahweh says, I made you gods. I created gods. And I made you guys. And don't forget that. I mean, if you can't, when you can't lean on yourself, if you're feeling weak, then lean on something greater than you, which is the I am, which is Yahweh, the creator, your spiritual team, or whatever. But don't forget, you guys are master manifestors. All of you who are drawn to this video, master manifestors, okay? This will be the Sun card in the tarot. That's the only way I know how to look at it, because that's how I first learned it. That's how I first learned it. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this part about the dream, and just know that bigger and better things are ahead. No fear, okay? Have no fear. Look on the bright side of things. Always know to have faith, okay? Always have faith. Always know that what, yeah, why I be so like led to these Bible verses here lately, and I'm not much of a Bible believer, but I will believe in what makes sense, okay? Greater is he that is within you than he that is in the world. That's a Bible verse. And remember that when you look at the Sun card, when you look at the Sun, whenever you see a Sun card in the tarot, if you pull your own card, whenever you're thinking about challenges, remember, greater is he that is within you than he that is in the world. You're greater than anything that could come up in the world, because you are God, you know. They say that you're made in the image of his likeness. Greater is he that is within you. So he is within you. The creator is in you. The great I am is within you. You are God. You are goddesses. Know that. You're bigger than queens and kings. You're gods. You're bigger than kings and queens and whatever else that come with it. You're gods and goddesses. Okay, know that. Now, I don't feel like I got out the second message, y'all. So I'm going to do the second message now after I go get my charger, because this phone is about to die. I don't feel like I did that, y'all. I feel like there is another message. I might just stop this video. If this video is ended, then look out for the other one, because I might not be able to make it that long and it still upload. So if I stop this video, then I'll go ahead and close it now. If y'all see the video is like an hour long, then you already know, of course. So I need to go ahead and close this video now, just in case I don't return. So, because I can't see how long the video is, so I won't know it until I stop it. So that's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Like this video if you liked it. Comment in the comment section, y'all. I really do like to hear from you guys. And if you want to talk about anything, you want to ask any kind of questions when it comes to this, comment in the comment section below. That's all, y'all. Bye. Okay, y'all, I can make this 2 messages in one, because this is only 28 minutes so far, and Spirit said I could. Okay, let me see. So the next message, I don't know what this is going to be, but receive it. If you're still here, then this message is for you. I'm going to come right back. I got to pause this again, y'all. Clear the energy. I see something else already wants to come out, though. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So when I had it paused, the card that came out before I left was this card right here, them bones. And in traditional tarot, this is the Judgment card, okay? So I already told y'all that I wasn't going to really read it tarot unless I'm specifically heard to read it tarot. And I'm not reading it tarot today. But what I did was, I was like, I thought it was the Justice card at first. And I was like, oh no, that's not the Justice card, that's a Judgment card. And I was like, what's the difference between Justice and Judgment? So for my own curiosity, I went, and I thought I was just being curious. I went to go and look it up. And I was already hearing a message though, y'all. I was already getting a message with this, okay? With this card. And I opened up my book and I saw that for some reason my daughter was adding 77 plus 77. And this was a long time ago she did this. And then I went to the judgment card to see what it says, to see the difference between judgment and justice. And I saw that it was on page 77. And y'all, I was just telling myself today, I've been seeing sevens more often, like literally all the time. So when this card first came out, the message that I was hearing is when this is a lady, she's getting a reading, right? So when I first got these cards, I've always looked at it like the lady was surprised by the reading that she got. So when it comes out, I like to tell people, listen to the reader. There's this card and I got another card that says that. Because sometimes we start feeling like, oh, I hear so many readings, okay? But sometimes Spirit wants you to really pay attention to what's being said. And this is the first card to come out because Spirit is saying like it's going to probably be some unbelievable things. I know I've had to tell people some unbelievable things before and they just don't want to believe it because it sounds so unbelievable. And so look who we got. We have, this will be the 10 of Cups. This is the 10 of Baskets. This will be the 10 of Cups. This would be the Emperor card. This would be the World. And I'm saying that just so you guys can kind of be familiar with what's going on here. And but what I'm getting is everybody under the sound of my voice, there are going to be such miraculous things happen for you, and you really gonna feel like, I don't believe it. I can't believe it. It's gonna feel too good to be true. And I feel like some of you guys, oh, I don't want to do that one next. I feel like some of you guys are about to find, for those of you who are attracted to men, whoever's attracted to men, you are about to find a great man. And I hear that Kevin Gates song, I see a great man. And that's what I'm seeing right now. And you've been praying for this great man, and the great man is coming. Those you guys who are attracted to women, I see a great woman coming in your life. And I do have another message for this card too. The thing is, you guys have been praying for great things to come in your life, and it's about to come, okay? Spirit says there's a bit of a waiting period, and Spirit wants you to know that, because Spirit don't want you to get off this reading Spirit wants you to get off this reading feeling uplifted, not with fake hopes, you know. There's a bit of a waiting period. Just know that this greatness is about to enter your life, and it's about to strike in every area of your life too. You're about to be so abundant and so happy. And y'all, if you can feel what I'm feeling right now, I feel this heat. I'm heating up right now. Usually I get chills, but for some reason I'm heating up right now as if it's more of a impatience, okay? And I feel like this feeling that I'm feeling is just telling me that even though there's a bit of a waiting period, Spirit don't want you to feel like it's just going to take a long time, okay? They're heating up. They are preparing it. They are getting it ready. It's going to come faster than you think. So, whatever stage that you at right now, oh, I'm going to have to go ahead and put this video out because y'all know I'm slow about putting videos out. But every time they tell me to go ahead and do it, I do it. So, because Spirit is saying some of you guys are on the verge of giving up, and you're about to do something else. Spirit is like, you're about to do something else. In some kind of way, y'all, this is what I'm hearing. In somebody's mind, you feel like what you're about to do is good. Somebody, even yourself, you feel like you have a good idea. Spirit says there are some good ideas that you've had, But something, whatever you were just about to do, that's not it. Now you might have to go back to the thing that you were going to do right before that, or the thing that you feel like you can't do right now. But something that you were just about to do, Spirit says that's not it. And I feel like those tricksters came in to trick you. Spirit says, remember, listen to the reader, okay? I didn't come to trick you guys. That's not going to be my intention. That's not going to be anybody's intention. I feel like, I'm not going to say it's not going to be anybody's intention, but a lot of us, I don't really feel like that's our intention on YouTube. But tricksters will come up in YouTube videos. They will come up in your dreams and in your mind to get you off the path, okay? But if it's not flowing correctly in your life, then just know that it's not for you, okay? Because you might feel like, oh, I got this good idea, but it's not going to be for you. Now, this card right here is saying, I love her. So, I think some people love the Empress, you know, if they say, oh, what woman or what character I would like to be like. I hear a lot of people say that, like the Empress. I see a lot of people saying they like the Queen of Cups, but I like the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, I love her energy. Okay, and I feel like some of you guys are really about to upgrade yourselves. And I feel like you've upgraded yourself. That's what I feel like. I feel like you have upgraded yourself, okay? And those of you guys who have been thinking about upgrading yourself, you've been thinking about another hairstyle, Spirit says they don't care if it's a wig or a weave or if it's your natural hair, okay? Upgrade yourself, express yourself however you see fit. If it's purple, if it's yellow, those colors have energy, have energy. And look at her. Some of us brown people being the original people. Yeah, I forgot her name. I think her name is spelled Atsliona. Yona is the last name. Yona. I think that's her name. YouTube channel where she talks about the American Indians and how they used to wear certain colors and how they used to wear wigs and weaves and everything for certain purposes, okay? So I don't care what you're led to. Certain things have different energies, but that don't mean that you have to look at certain energies in a bad way. And y'all, I can't understand for the life of me when people say, oh, you put on that wig and now you're a different person. Huh? What? When did self-esteem become bad? When did self-confidence become bad? Can y'all believe they look at it like a bad thing where you're not yourself? Well, guess what? We all need an energy boost sometimes. We all need that, okay? I don't see anything wrong with putting on your favorite piece of jewelry. Now you feeling yourself. Okay, I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see with you looking at a certain flower and now you've became more courageous. You know, and the thing is, nothing is gonna last forever. You might see that flower and feel more courageous, and then you put that flower down and you don't feel it no more. But at least you felt it for that moment. You know, at least you got through whatever you're gonna get through for that moment, okay? I don't feel like it's fake. I feel like it's real. I don't feel like you're being fake. Whatever I feel like you are being yourself, okay? So, I had to get that message out right quick. But some of you guys are going to be upgrading your style and your image. Some of you guys have already upgraded. And you've been thinking about what's authentically you. Whatever you're drawn to is authentically you, okay? You can have a boho look one day and you can have this super chic style another day, if that's who you are. You might be boho every day and that's all good, okay? Different, like I was saying, different colors carry different energy. And we need to get back to wearing colors and wearing things for a purpose. for positive energy purposes, y'all. Ancestors are here. I didn't even see this card come out. Y'all, wasn't I just talking about a flower? This would be the star card in the traditional tarot. Where did these cards come from? I didn't see these cards come out. Ancestors are saying, yes, we're giving you this message. Yes, we are here. Listen to the reader right now, because you are a star. Some of the most brightest, most beautiful things are about to come to you guys right now, and you won't believe it. You're about to go through this upgrade that you yourself won't even believe. Some of you guys are going through higher heights, deeper depths with spirit in the spiritual realm. Some of you guys are going to take trips to the astrals, and you're going to go, towards different dimensions that you've never seen before, dimensions you've never heard of before. And did y'all hear those police cars coming by? Every time there's some type of alarm or anything that goes off while I'm doing my readings, I feel like that's a good thing, because Spirit is saying it's coming, it's coming. Look at this love that's coming, okay? Some of your hardships is over, okay? Y'all know I read in the book that she's going to reach for something called Shonbr root. And if you look up the benefits to that, y'all, great. So if you're led to, get you some Shonbr root so you can be this person that they're telling you you're going to be, because you're about to have an upgrade, and some of you guys need to take more care of your health, okay? I bought some Shonbr root years ago before I even got these cards, okay? Because I heard it was good for brain health. So, Spirit says, for some of you guys, focus more on eating herbs. Focus more on eating from the earth. Like I was saying last time, just be spirit-led. Spirit is not going to let you, if you buy something bad, it's going to be so Spirit can show you what not to do again. But take care of your health, because this upgrade is coming, and I'm about to end this video, y'all. But y'all, you won't be able to believe these miracles that are coming, because what I'm seeing, so many miracles, so many good things are coming for your life, into your life. So am I talking to some Tauruses here? This is the Hierophant card in traditional tarot. And the Hierophant is the Taurus card. But what I'm getting is enlightenment. I'm hearing the song. What's that girl name? But it goes, she says, enlighten. They call me Osiris. How that song goes, I'm gonna be one of the greatest. That is the value, that is the promise. And that's what you guys are. I started off saying some great things are coming. You guys are about to go into this spiritual upgrade, okay? I hear DNA activations. I hear I wanted to say a royalty bloodline, royal bloodline. I want to say that. But the reason I didn't want to say that is because I wanted to make sure I was hearing it. I feel like it's one of those things I hear too much. So I wanted to make sure I was hearing it. Some of you guys are about to become so enlightened. Some of you guys have been praying for higher heights and deeper depths in the spiritual realm. You want to go higher. Some of you guys want to be more enlightened. You want to be this teacher, this master teacher. Some of you guys, your spiritual path, your path is going to go into one of spirituality. And you're going to be a spiritual teacher. If you're not already, this is your confirmation. You are a spiritual teacher. Some of you guys are going to be doing what I do. You're gonna be reading tarot, or you're gonna be reading oracle cards, or you might not use either one of those tools. You might use a different tool of divination, or you might not do any of that. You might just totally go off intuition and listen to spirit. But spirit wants me to tell you guys, some of you guys are spiritual teachers, and you should go in that path. Okay? And I'm not talking about any other teacher other than spiritual teacher, okay? Spirit does want me to let you guys know that this is in divine timing. Okay? It's all within divine timing. I want you to leave this video feeling uplifted, not with like your head's in a cloud, thinking that stuff is just about to happen tomorrow. I don't want I want to tell you guys that like a lot of I feel like a lot, I hear that a lot. Oh, it's over. And I think sometimes people can pick up that your storm is over with, or a lot of things that you've been going through is over, or either are going to come to an end, because that's the energy that's around you. But that doesn't mean that it's just going to stop tomorrow. This would be the Wheel of Fortune in traditional tarot, okay? And I am reading that like that, kind of, because I'm looking at it like divine timing. So, Spirit says, take a leap of faith, somebody. Take the leap of faith. You're protected. Okay. And I'm going to end the reading there unless there's anything else Spirit wants to say, y'all. Let's see. I just feel the reading ending. Spirit, is there anything else that you want to say? This is a good way to end the reading. But there's 3 of baskets here, y'all, which would be the 3 of cups. So look what's on the bottom of the deck. The Chariot, Railroad Bill, which would be the Chariot. And I told y'all so. And you guys are really about to come to your peace, okay? You're about to come to your peace that surpasses all understanding. Some of you guys are about to have a reason to celebrate. You're going to be celebrating with your kids and your family. Some of you guys are single parents, and you're about to, things that you want to celebrate, you're going to be celebrating with your newfound mate, okay? Your newfound family. Some of you guys don't have family. Yeah, Spirit says some of you guys have been praying for family because you don't have family. You're about to start doing these fun things that you see people doing in the movies with your newfound family, okay? This is a peace that's coming, y'all. And they say a peace that surpasses all understanding. Like I said in the beginning, you're not even going to believe these miracles that are literally coming up in your life. And coming pretty fast. Not yet, but pretty fast, okay? So, I'm excited about this peace, y'all, that's coming up in you guys' life. This peace that surpasses all understanding. These miracles that are going to be like, that's going to feel like they are too good to be true. Oh my gosh. So, if I'm feeling it, I know y'all are feeling it. And they're coming pretty fast. Just know there is a bit of a wait. I don't know how long, but Spirit says don't get off course right now. This message had to come so you won't get off course. We're not going to be worried about any of the enemy's devices, anything that the world is trying to do. Spirit says that you are protected. Spirit says some of you guys have to take a bit of a leap of faith, but don't be scared, okay? Know that your spiritual team is behind you. Your spiritual team has your back. Your spiritual team has always had your back, and you are protected. You are protected, and your kids are protected. Someone needs to hear that your kids are protected too, okay? Your kids are protected. Someone needs to hear that, because somebody is concerned about their child in some kind of way, and your kids are protected. Y'all, I just looked up and I just saw 2 birds flying side by side together. Whoever is looking for this divine partnership is coming, okay? And you might be in that situation right now. You might have already found the one, okay? Because if it's someone that you recently just started talking to, then hey, this would be your confirmation. I will say, I have to say, because I'm hearing this, make sure there ain't no counterfeit, because sometimes the counterfeits do come before the bad. But you would know, your spiritual team will let you know. But anybody that's been looking for confirmation, this is your confirmation. Y'all, that was a great reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And that's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me. Subscribe if you like my channel, if you like this message. Like the video if you liked it. Comment in the comment section below. I love to hear from you guys. And that's all, y'all. Bye. Oh, continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Or did I already say that?